Do you ever play a game and think this is something that every gamer should play at least once? Well, today we're going to be talking about those games. Timeless titles that push boundaries, that define genres, and touched hearts. They're not just the best. These are essential games. So let's count down 7 games that every gamer should play at least once. Number 7 is Journey. Sometimes less is more. Journey is a game about a silent figure in the desert heading towards a distant mountain. There's no dialogue, no combat, no minimap, just flowing robes, golden sands, and one of the most beautiful soundtracks in gaming. The gameplay is third-person exploration across surreal desert landscapes. There is no dialogue, no HUD, or no combat. Simple traversal puzzles like gliding, jumping, and charging your scarf. There's seamless online co-op with anonymous players. Emotional storytelling through visuals and music alone. It's a game that feels like meditation. It's quiet, mysterious. You're not playing to win, you're playing to feel something. This game was released on PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, PC and iOS. Next up is Fable. Long before moral choices were standard, Fable let you carve your path as a hero, or a complete menace. Set in a whimsical land of Albion, Fable fuses fairy tale charm and dark choices and a quirky sense of humour. It is a third-person action RPG with real-time combat using melee, ranged and magic. Moral choice system that visibly changes your character's appearance, which is the best part about this game. There are open areas with quests, shops and branching dialogue. There's sim elements like marriage, home ownership and working jobs and stuff like that, and like gear upgrades and skill leveling. Obviously they did continue this same kind of idea on the games after, Fable 2 and 3, though they did kind of lose sight of the whole moral choice thing in the later games. But Fable is a playful but deep game. You're telling a story and every action leaves a mark on the world, and you. This was out on Xbox, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and PC with the Anniversary Edition. Minecraft. The definition of infinite creativity, Minecraft is a blank canvas of gaming. Whether you're crafting survival tools or building a working computer out of redstone, because that's possible, there's no ceiling to this game. It's a first-person sandbox with survival and creative modes. It has crafting, mining, combat, farming and building, procedurally generated worlds with infinite biomes, day and night cycle with monsters that attack at night and sometimes in the day, redstone that allows complex logic circuits and automation. The game is relaxing, creative, but it's also intense or chaotic. It's your choice, it depends how you want to play it. Minecraft molds itself around your style, so you play the way you want to play. This game's out on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, mobile, and VR. Though technically support for VR has just stopped in May, you can still play it. Next up we have The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This isn't just an RPG, it's a masterclass of storytelling, world building, and consequence. The Witcher 3 puts you in the boots of Geralt of Rivia. You're a monster slayer with powers and magic and potions that is trying to navigate war, politics and family while also trying to stay out of that stuff at the same time. It's a third-person open-world RPG with real-time sword and magic combat. It has deep quest lines with branching paths and consequences, alchemy, gear crafting, monster contracts and open exploration. There's also the Gwent card game, which is actually really fun to play. Horse riding, and also romance of a couple of people in the game. There's a weather system, regional politics, and there's multiple endings as well. This is a mature and emotional game. It's filled with weighty choices, and some quests stay with you long after you finish them. There are some quests that are kind of interesting to play, and they're not even main quest lines. The side quest lines in this game are actually sometimes better than the main quest lines. This game's out on PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Series X and S, and Nintendo Switch. Next up we have Portal 2. Brilliantly designed puzzles, hilarious writing, and some of the smartest level design in gaming, Portal 2 isn't just a puzzle game, it's a mind-bending experience with a hell of a lot of humour in it. This is a first-person physics-based puzzle platformer. You use portals to traverse space and solve logic-based rooms. Its mechanics include light bridges, laser redirections, momentum loops, and gels. It's got a narrated storyline which unfolds with a lot of humour and surprise, and it's also single and 2-player co-op in the campaign, which makes it really fun to play. You'll feel clever, then confused, and then clever again. Every chamber is a brain teaser, and the story sneaks up on you with like real heart and humour. It's one of the best games that I've played when it comes to puzzling, and it's a shame they haven't released another one or anything like it since Portal 2. This game is out on PC, Mac, Linux, Xbox 360, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PS3. Dark Souls. The phrase "prepare to die" wasn't just marketing. Dark Souls is tough. It does force you to slow down, learn enemy patterns, and earn every single victory. This is a game that you may go into it thinking like, oh, it's just a fighting game, until you go up against your first boss and you cannot defeat it. Then you have to grind for potentially days to not only make yourself more powerful, but also to learn the patterns of that boss in order to defeat it. This is Dark Souls. It's a masterclass in game design, as well as one of the most difficult games you'll ever play. It's a third-person action RPG with methodical combat and stamina management. It means that you have to roll and dodge very carefully, otherwise you'll get hit, and some enemies, including bosses, can one-hit kill you. It has interconnected worlds with shortcuts and hidden paths. Some of these hidden paths are designed to actually kill you, because sometimes they just don't want you to open that chest at the end of that long corridor. Sometimes it's a trap. It has high difficulty with persistent death and resource recovery, which means whenever you die you have to go back and collect the souls that you've dropped. It's got light RPG elements with leveling, gear upgrades and build varieties. It's got lore driven storytelling told through the environment. This game is tense. It's atmospheric and deeply satisfying. Every inch of progress feels monumental. It's the kind of game that when you actually manage to complete one boss, you feel like you've completed the entire game, even though you haven't. This game's out on PC, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4 remastered, Xbox 360, Xbox One remastered, and Nintendo Switch. And the final game in this list is Rockstar's magnum opus. Red Dead Redemption 2 is not just a western, it's a cinematic, emotional, open world experience that plays like an epic novel. It's third person or first person, it's open world, and it's action adventure. Its story-driven missions mixed with organic exploration and encounters make this game really interesting to play. It has deep systems like hunting, fishing, horse bonding, weapon care, crafting, and a whole clothing system where you can just change the way you look however you want to, including a crime system that means that if you commit a crime dressed a certain way, people will recognize you and find you much easier. This means you have to wear a bandana on your face or a mask to cover your face, but it also means that when you go back into that town, if you're wearing the same clothing, even without the mask, people will still recognize you. It has an honor system that changes how the world treats you, depending on how you behave, and there are side activities like poker, bounty hunting, and treasure hunting. The game itself is absolutely awesome with realistic like hair growth systems, and you have to shave and gel your hair and things like that in order to make yourself look tidy. You have to wash quite regularly. You get into one fight, you get muddy, you need to go and wash. Simple as that. It's really in-depth and a really good game. The only part that I think lets down Red Dead Redemption 2 is the online gameplay. Because the online gameplay, basically they have taken all of the good stuff from the single player out of the online gameplay so they can make money. That's basically what it is. In the single player you can rob trains, and in the online multiplayer you can. You can also rob stores and shops and all sorts of other things, where in the online you can't do that the same way, so you can't make money the same way, and it plays like a different game completely. Red Dead Redemption 2 is immersive, emotional, and you live in the world. Arthur's story hits harder because of that, and you become him as a character, and that's what makes this game so good. It's out on PC, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, and Series X and S. Like I said, these aren't just must-play games, they're experiences that shape you as a gamer. Whether you're exploring deserts in silence or dueling bandits at high noon, each of these games offers something unforgettable. And each of these games will teach you how different genres work. It's not just that these are games that you could play, these are games you should play as a gamer. The more you experience in gaming, the better you get at gaming in general. And there are genres of games that you might not realise are as good as they are because you haven't tried them. And these games will allow you to do that by playing the best versions of those games. What game do you think everyone should play at least once? Drop it down in the comments below, let me know what you think. I'm always looking for essentials to add to my list and games that I've just never played before. Other than that, I've been Lycan from Green Lycan Reviews. Keep your mind open and game beyond the hype.